Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. In the last episode, we reached Shiraz Plateau to save Prince Enos from the Carcino army, after finding out that Pablo had betrayed us from a gunful of mercenaries, and ultimately talked to the true leader of the Council of Carcino, Clint, that not all of Carcino is against us. While he is going back to Frelia to explain the situation, we are pressing onward toward Jehanna. We will be progressing forward to Caer Pelyn, but before we do that, I would like to point out one thing on the map. At this point in the game, Chapter 11, you have access to both Port Curis, which can sell you infinite chest keys at the shop, and you can now reach up to the 3rd floor of the Tower of Volney, which has a chest with 3,000 gold every time, so you have a source of infinite money. I would definitely recommend making use of this to grind off screen. I also went ahead and prepared for the chapter. You're definitely going to want to have a torch staff with you. Maybe bring Colm with you with a torch. Maybe have a door key or two. I think I'm pretty much set, so let's just go. The Caer Pelyn Range. According to Ewan, a little-known passage to Jehanna lies there, hidden within its cracked red bedrock and knife-edged peaks. To avoid Carcino and combat, Eirika's troop take the mountain path. They begin climbing higher and higher toward Caer Pelyn. Unbeknownst to the group, hordes of dark creatures now roam the peaks. Chapter 11: Reaping Darkness. We're almost there. Come on. My teacher lives just up ahead. Slow down, Ewan. Let's stick together. This fog's getting thick. I don't expect any more surprise attacks, but that doesn't mean we... Quit worrying, mister. You're gonna get left behind. Don't speak to me, boy. I don't tolerate insolence. Enos, he's only a child. There's no reason to be so rude. He is helping us, after all. That's right. Without me, you'd never get where you're going. So come on already. Stop. Don't take another step. Huh? That's going to make it awfully hard to get where we need to go. What do you know about that fort? It looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Is anyone using it? Nope. It's really run down. Nobody ever goes there. It's been empty for ages. I've been inside, so I know. Is that right? Then what's that sound, and where's it coming from? Huh? What sound? Hey, you're right. I do hear a weird noise. You could hear that? Neat. You've got really good hearing. I wonder what it is. There it is again. Prince, is this... Eirika? Yes? Get your troops ready. Tell them to prepare for battle. We've been spotted. Monsters are coming. Ewan, it's dangerous here. Get behind me. No way. I'm gonna fight too. No, you're too young. You're not ready for this. Are you going to do as I say or not? I don't know what I would do if you were to get injured. Oh, okay. What spacious chambers. A bit musty, but I like it. I've decided we'll bed here for the night. I do wonder where breakneck disappeared to, though. I told him not to wander off, but... Lady Lorchel, this could be trouble. What is it, Dazla? Look there, through the break in the fog. Looks like we got some nasty creatures running about this place. I can't see a thing. But this can be nothing but good fortune shining down on us again. Losing our way in the mountains and running into these abominations? There can be no doubt. We were brought here to destroy these foul things. Come, Dazla, we fight. Wahaha! My heart cries out for battle. Alright, well, Archel, as usual, you're being rather peculiar. Anyway, I think I'll leave Navy behind and bring Seth, even though he doesn't have any weapons. We've got 3 chests on this map, so definitely want to bring Colm. I think I'll stick him over here. We'll have Natasha go this way. And I think we'll have Carter and Luke go this way. Maybe stick Brands over here. Yeah, I think that'll do. Now, before we actually go in, I want to actually make use of the Elysian Whip that I've given Tana since I have trained her up to level 20. So, we're going to use it, and we have the choice of Falcon Knight and Wyvern Knight. Since I don't really intend to make use of all of the Pegasus Knights that we'll be getting, I'm going to go with Wyvern Knight because it gives her +3 Constitution, which effectively gives her +6 speed with the promotion bonus for speed that she gets. While it's not really fitting for in-universe because it changes her Pegasus into a Wyvern, I prefer this. Yep. Okay. And you know what, let's just take another javelin from the inventory and we'll just start now. So first things first, we're gonna just move Joshua over here. We're gonna make use of the torch staff by going as far as we can into the fog, or at least mostly, and opening up quite a bit of the territory ahead. You know what, we'll use the torch as well to extend Colm's range, because the torch with him is much better than any other unit using it. Move Eirika over here. Have Enos follow, and I've been grinding up her support off screen with him, so let's go. Eirika, I know this might seem sudden, but I've decided I must protect you for a while. What? What do you mean by that? I was in a difficult situation at Carcino. I must admit I owe you much for your help that day. I see. So now I've decided to protect you in battle. I don't know how to say this, but it is unacceptable that I remain indebted to you. Oh, you and your fool pride. Regardless, you can count on me. No arrows can reach all enemies, but I guarantee your safety. Will you accept my oath? Sure. I accept. Thank you, Prince Enos. Follow me, then. Wait a moment, Enos. You're an archer. Wouldn't it make more sense if you stayed behind me? Okay, well, that's pretty much what I expect from him. Gonna have Tana go over here. And we'll just round it off by sending Seth and Ross over with them. Now I think... Oh wait, no, that was Franz. I don't know why I said that. Seth's right here, so let's finish off by having Lute go this way and have Arter go along with her. And we also have her support with him, her final support. Hello, Lute. What is it? You look like you have something on your mind. Oh. No, I was just thinking about monsters. Monsters? Yes. All these monsters are our enemies, I know, but they're not all bad, are they? What are you talking about? They're kind of cute, don't you think? I mean, like those revenants, for example. It's fair to say I will never understand your tastes. Besides, I thought you enjoyed using them as, well, magic practice. Oh, I do indeed. I use my magic to rip them to shreds, with love, of course. Your way of expressing love is somewhat frightening. Do you think so? Thank you. No, that wasn't a compliment. Should I, expect you to attack me with magic too? Hmm? Why would I attack you with my magic? You don't get it. No? Your strange logic baffles even my brilliant mind. That's why I'm curious. Really? You don't get it? No, I don't. You really don't. Stop that! I'm just giving you a hard time, Lute. Alright, I'll just come straight out and say it. Finally. It's because I like you. What? In fact, I love you, and I'm hoping perhaps that you love me. Oh. Oh! Now, do you understand? Er, according to a young girl's primer to Nazonian magic, that most ancient tomes long sought up by, the terrible Demon King himself, it's not uncommon for a party to assign feelings of, love to the reanimated hordes they confront on the battlefield. And considering my incredible brain and the remarkable skills I loot, well, that is, what I mean is, what's wrong with you? I don't often see you lose your cool. That's because, yes? Well, my books don't tell me anything about how to deal with love. So... Ha ha! I'm sorry. I'm a little out of my depth when it comes to love. No, you're not. Love needs no textbooks. Just be yourself and listen to your feelings. Is that all I need to do? I promise. Excuse me. Yes? Well, yes? I'm glad you're here. I am too, Lute. Okay, that was rather sweet. It started off rather odd, but it got really sweet toward the end. And there's the reason that I wanted to promote Arter to Bishop along with Natasha, because their Slayer skill makes them pretty much juggernauts on these sorts of maps. I will say that for right now, Dosla should be able to protect Larchel, but you definitely want to get to them as quickly as possible. Well, if they survive, you don't need to recruit them, but considering how kind of frail Larchel is, it's better to get to them as quickly as possible and hopefully save them from possible death. More so Larchel than anyone else. Anyway, let's just move on. Have Natasha go over here. You know what? I'll save the torch staff for a bit later. Let's just have Natasha take care of that guy. Friends, head over this way. Followed by Tana. And Eirika. Seth. Knight. And finally, Ardor. Okay. Tasha is still a little squishy despite promotion, but she should be able to handle just about anything, and we have vulneraries. Dazzle's not doing as... Dazzle's doing alright, but missing like that is not ideal. Let's have Franz finish this archer off. Let's just have Tasha use the torch staff to expand her field of vision and get her some easy experience. Definitely want to keep a few uses around, though, just so that we can eventually have the arch will make use of it, because it's a very useful staff. Just going to equip this javelin, just in case I'm not quite far enough. But first, let's actually have Enos take out this guy. Got him a bunch of different bows, because that silver bow, while powerful, limited uses, so want to keep it saved for particularly powerful enemies. Although I don't think I currently have it on him. Yeah, I don't have it on him, but he doesn't really need it to be super powerful. So let's just press onward. Okay, level up on Natasha. It's decent, but could have been better. Tana easily taking care of that guy. Home dodging. Harder taking care of that guy. Alright, well, now we can have Colm open this first chest, which is a secret book. Very useful. Actually, okay, we should have just enough lockpick uses for the remainder. So let's have Tana defeat this guy. I will also warn, with the Wyvern Knight promotion for Tana and Vanessa, you definitely want to keep animations off, because in the American version of this game, for whatever reason, the pierce skill of the Wyvern Knight can actually cause a glitch that will freeze the game. I don't know why this is in the international version. It wasn't in the original, but under specific circumstances, you can freeze the game and basically lock yourself into basically having to restart a chapter. So definitely keep the animations off for it. I will include a video in the description, if I can find one, of what exactly the pierce glitch is, and just provide it so that you know what you're dealing with if you decide to risk it. So, yeah. Okay. No, I don't foresee too many more enemies giving any trouble, but you never know. I probably should have swapped Mamie actually for Tethys, now that I think about it, but oh well. Decent. Let's just finish off this guy. Move Calm as far as he can go to catch Eirika up a little. Did not need to do that. Just use the Iron Axe to defeat this guy. And we'll heal Tana with heal. Just for a low experience on Natasha. Just to progress a little onward, we'll have Barter just move a little bit. We'll just keep Seth there to sort of prevent more enemies from just flooding in so that I can hopefully get these two chests. We'll use the... Well, actually... Yeah, we'll just leave Calm right like that for right now. We'll have Tana actually rescue Eirika and just give her a bit of a boost. And just move Joshua and Tasha over here. Along with Ross. Okay, Seth levels up. Not that I really care all that much, considering it's his first level up. 11 chapters into this. This is doing pretty well. Let's just put Tana here, drop Eirika there. And we'll open the chest with Calm, get a short spear, which is pretty useful. We'll send the secret book to the convoy. Ross attack this archer. And have Natasha attack this bone walker. Just gonna leave things like that for now. And next turn we'll actually talk to Larchel and recruit her. Got another chest key, but I don't really need it. Okay, so let's just move Calm up here. And I'll keep Natasha Tana where she is. Let's have Eirika talk to Larchel. You, Larchel. Hello. So it's true, blessings do come in threes. Larchel, this place is dangerous. You should find a safe haven elsewhere. Oh, you needn't worry about us. As you all know, my divine mission is to purge the land of these obscenities. I will show you the splendor that is Larchel in action. Bear witness. If you insist, at least let us join forces for the time being. Alright, and with that we have a new unit. This is Larchel.
Sacred Stones Character Codex, Larachel. Princess of Rostin. Larachel's usability depends on if the player is willing to train her in the Tower of Valny or in map skirmishes. If trained, her exceptional growth rates and decent base stats for her level will ensure that she excels, often being able to max out most of her stats aside from HP and defense. Without training, her prospects are grim as her low starting level and D rank in staves leave a lot to be desired. Promotion recommendation: Valkyrie. Valkyrie and Mage Knight have similar stat caps, and light magic is more useful to Larachel in the later chapters of the story.
Alright, and now that we have that taken care of, we can have her talk to her compatriot Dosla. Dosla? Wahaha! What is it, Lady Larchel? We're going to join these good people and eradicate these unclean monstrosities. Sounds fun. What would you have me do? Oh, just carry on in your normal manner. Destroy, destroy, destroy. But do be sure to enjoy yourself. Wahaha! I am your obedient servant. Alright, and just like that, we are now ready for Dosla to join us. So, here's Dosla.
Sacred Stones Character Codex, Dosla. A Berserker of Rostin and Larachel's personal guard. As a pre-promoted Berserker, Dosla will provide high damage output through his high strength and critical rate. He also has decent bases in HP and defense, making him able to take hits. However, his low speed and resistance bases and growths will make it harder for him to double enemies later on, and make it difficult for him to deal with magic users. That said, he requires little investment and makes for an excellent filler unit.
Alright, well, with that taken care of, we're just gonna quickly block off the stairs. And even though it's probably not the best use of my time, I'm gonna actually move Natasha by Larchel to heal up a little. And we'll start bringing Enos over to... well, over to... Eirika. I don't know why it was slipping my mind for so long. I am just trying to have them all support. Colm's probably gonna take a little damage, or not. But he should be fine. Okay, Ardor, I think that is S rank in lights. Yep, okay, so he's locked out of S rank staves, but it's not a big issue. Let's just open the chest, get a restore staff, which is a very useful staff, C rank, and it's gonna be very useful if we get poisoned going forward, but I don't expect us to. Let's actually wait there and have Natasha use the Larchel use the men's staff on Natasha just to get her a little experience, because I do want to start training her up. And we'll just finish off this Entombed with Tana's Iron Lance. Get a level up on Tana, and a pretty poor one. But oh well. Actually, you know what? Let's have Ardor take care of this, since Loot at this point can't gain any more levels since I didn't train her to level 20. Just wanted her to be ready for that guiding ring use when we eventually get one. Since we have all of the chests unlocked, we can now just finish off this guy. There's probably still a few more out there, but we should be fine, I think. Okay, well, let's just have Natasha, Larchel, I don't know why I keep getting that mixed up, use the torch staff. And just keep Natasha right here. Or rather, I'll move her back toward Joshua. And let's just move Tana back toward that way. And we should be fine. Okay. Let's just make one more use of Larchel. Sorry about that. Torch staff, just so that she can get some more staff experience. And let's just have Tana rescue Colm to get him out of there. Use the torch staff again. Already halfway to where she needs to be. And I think that's just the last enemy, but I'm not sure. I'll just wait for it to try and come after me, but I don't think it will. You know what, let's just move Enos over. Alright, one last go of this. Okay, Marshall got a level. And a pretty decent one at that. So let's just have Enos finish this guy off. Hopefully we should be done now. Got a chest key that we don't need, but better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Thank you, Larchel. Please, speak nothing of it. It is heaven's dictate that I must come here to cleanse this charming place of monsters. What's important is... Oh my, I just realized I have not yet had the honor of your name. Oh, you're right. How strange, we've met so often now, that I had assumed you already please forgive my lack of manners. My name is Eirika. The lady. It's all right, Seth. She's clearly not our enemy. Eirika. Aha! So you must be Princess Eirika of Renee. It is simply an honor to meet you. And how strange that we should meet again in this place. You must be lost as well. This continent is so confusing. Yes. Actually, we're not lost at all. You see... Is that so? Well, clearly I must be allowed to accompany you. You want to travel with us? I appreciate your offer, but our journey is far too perilous. I do not wish to pull you into this madness. No, no, no. There can be no doubt that we were sent here to aid you. It is all part of the grand design. I, Larchel, shall play my role and fulfill my divine duties. This I swear. Are you sure this is wise, Princess? Don't worry, Seth. Well, that's that, Dozla. You and I are now traveling with Eirika and her companions. Wahaha! I understand. For you, Lady Larchel, I would do absolutely anything. I would run to the ends of this world and dive into a sea of evil. How very like you, my dear dedicated Dozla. So noble. Come, we're off. Wahaha! Alright. Teacher! Hello? That's strange. He's not here. Must be out wandering again. He's out? That poses a problem. You know when he'll return? I don't know. He often goes out and looks for people in need. I believe I told you it would be best to stay away. I've been charged with a mission and must depart again soon. Ah, teacher! You. We've met before, haven't we? You were looking for someone. Oh, yes. And now we meet again. These people say they want to go through Caer Pelyn. I could guide them myself, but I thought it might be better if you went too. That's why I brought them here. What do you say? Will you guide them? Would you please? Very well. I'm heading there now. If you need to go to Caer Pelyn, you're free to follow me. You don't mind? We have little interest in the outside world, but we do not refuse travelers. I should warn you, the road is not easy, and you look very weary. You should rest a night before attempting the mountains. We do need rest, it's true. We're all exhausted from our encounter with those creatures. We must give our men time to heal, or they'll be useless in an emergency. It's settled then. I'll go on ahead and let the Elder know we're coming. See, even when there's no fighting to be done, I'm still useful. No, wait! He's gone. I wonder if he'll be alright. Idiotic boy. I understand his need to be helpful, but... Ewan knows this land well. You needn't worry about him. We'll depart at sunrise. I suggest you all get some rest. Alright. And unfortunately, we're not done yet. Princess Eirika of Renee. Hold. Who? You. You're General Glenn of Grotto. We met once in the capital, didn't we? You were very kind to me. However, if you're here now, I have to assume this means... Yes, it does. I wish our reunion could come under different circumstances. Eirika, I must tell you, I come here on the direct orders of the Emperor. I'm to bring you to justice the rebel army leader who's been terrorizing Carcino. It's you, Eirika. They say you've been murdering innocents. What? Wait, what do you mean? If you have something to say, I would hear it. I know all too well that Grotto has robbed you of your homeland, but even so, I do not believe revenge could drive a woman like you to such depths. And yet, here you are, in Carcino, with a small army under your command. And the Emperor tells us that you massacred everyone in Port Kiris. That's a lie! I could never! Go on. This is ridiculous. Believe what you want. Could one of the legendary Imperial Three honestly be as stupid as this? What do you mean? Carcino betrayed Frelia and sent a pack of mercenary dogs to kill me. And you paint Eirika as a rebel instigator? It's an absurd farce. Your Emperor commits horrors, and you believe Eirika is a criminal? What are you saying? You truly are blind, aren't you? You're one of the Imperial Three, and yet you can't see your Emperor's plan. That's enough, Prince Enos. There's no need to provoke him. General Glenn, we told you what we know to be true, what we've seen firsthand. We don't want to fight you. But if you push us, we will drive you back to Grotto with your tail between your legs. I see. You are more observant than you know. I am ignorant of the Emperor's designs. General Dussault and I both question the wisdom of this war. And if you really are innocent of the crimes attributed to you, why would His Majesty lie to us? I must know the answer. So you believe us? The Princess Eirika I met long ago was kind and merciful in spirit. You faced relentless hardship, and yet that self-same spirit remains true. Let's put our fight aside for now. I will learn the truth. Then, I will once again perform the duties of my office. If you have lied to me today, I will hound you to the very grave itself. Very well. And unfortunately, his honor is blind. Glenn, what do you think you're going? Vulture. Tisk tisk, what am I to make of this? Those little birds I saw flitting away into the mountains look vaguely familiar. What do you suppose would happen if it were known you let Eirika escape? Do as you will. I'm returning to the capital. I have questions for the Emperor. Clear the path, Vulture. Hold on now. No reason to rush off, is there? After all, this is where you're going to die, see? What are you babbling about? We were a grand trio, the Imperial Three. You, Dussault, and me. But my place among you was stolen, and I was exiled from Grotto. You slaughtered people who had no intention of fighting. The Emperor's punishment was just and warranted. After my fall from glory, my only desire kept me alive. Desire for revenge. My hatred burned so fierce that I was only barely able to keep my sanity. That hatred keeps me warm still today. Oh, how it burns. Hear me, Glenn, Wyvern General of the Imperial Three. I live for battle. I crave it. I have no need for peace. That is why you must die. Caer, you're mad. A battle between generals sends the spirits soaring, eh? Come, Glenn, entertain me. And as expected from someone using a sword against a spearman, yeah, unfortunately this is Glenn's death now. Go, the small fish are yours. This is merely the beginning. Endless battle, war without end. Alright, well that was disconcerting. Vulture is really quite the madman. Anyway, with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.